Good morning. It is 26 minutes after 7 o'clock, and it's Friday, April 12th, 2019, and you are listening to your radio.
Your radio. Your radio.
The show that you're listening to is called AM Ocala Live, and we are broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get a cup of Coke.
There you go.
Don't think too much more than a cup, but you know.
No.
It's one of those things you have to do in moderation, I think. Right?
Yes.
Good morning, Robin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Nice.
Oh, Wilbur. I'm okay. Let's see. It is 72 degrees out there right now. I don't know what it is in here, but it's not too bad. Looks like a beautiful Friday morning. Looks like we got a nice weekend ahead of us. No mention of rain in today's forecast, nor in tomorrow's forecast. Sunday, there is mention of rain, like in the afternoon, but it's kind of the summer afternoon rain pattern that you're normally familiar with in this part of the world. So, and then it'll clear up. So that's not a bad deal, huh? High temperatures on Sunday expected to be 90. I don't know if we've reached 90 yet. I keep expecting it, but the first time I've seen it on the forecast. The official forecast that we get from the folks over at AccuWeather says 90 on Sunday.
Oh, nice. I'm glad it's going to be nice tomorrow.
It is nice tomorrow, yeah. Oh, we're doing an outdoor thing, aren't we?
It's the Marion County Superintendent's Literacy Festival from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And you and I are reading to children.
Yes, we are. At 11 a.m. is our time slot.
Let me see if I can remember the three titles we have.
Okay.
We have Frozen, right?
Yes.
From the Disney movie.
Yes.
With these beautiful illustrations.
Yes.
We have Babar the Elephant, which is a classic children's book.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we have a book called You Count, I Count, by you and I.
Exactly.
That's pretty good.
That's right. Everyone counts. Everyone is important.
That's right. That's right. It's not about counting,
No,
kids.
it's not. Everyone is important.
If you haven't read the book, then you think it's about counting. But the truth is, it's not.
No, it's deeper than that.
All right, let's see. 7:35. We will open the phone lines and talk about the news. Galen Unald at 8:05. I'm going to tell him some words that were invented by presidents. Oh, today's also National Donation Day or something. I'll find out what that is when we get Galen on. Yeah. National Save a Life Day or something. I'll tell you what it is in just a second. Let's see. 8:35 is when we read the news, keep our opinions to ourselves. We call it News Bites. We keep the news short, but still long enough for you to get the gist of the story. And by doing it that way, if you don't already know, 25 to 30 stories every single weekday morning. There you go. That's not too bad. I was going to say without commercials, but we do have commercials now, which is a good thing. It is a sponsored show, which is good.
That's right.
And P.S., if you want to sponsor it, you got a large listening audience that doesn't listen any other time of the day. Some of them do, some of them don't. But more people are telling me lately, and you and I lately, when we do the First Friday Art Walk, that I love that thing you do at 8:35.
Yes.
Which is good. Jim George is on at 9:05. He's the owner of ACS Group. He's going to tell us about things in technology. You know, there's a new frequency that you can transmit underwater or something, and through the dirt. It's kind of a new thing, I guess, and it's been around a long time, but now it's better or something. I don't know. That's why we're going to throw it at him. Let him talk about it. 9:35. Matthew Eads has got a book called Grill Seeker: Basic Training for Everyday Grilling.
Yeah.
Now there's a topic for you. And Ocala Magazine Radio at 10:05. We got more, but I got to go. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. The WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, fighting extradition to the United States, has a court hearing about that May 2nd. He was arrested in London yesterday after 7 years holed up in Ecuador's embassy. He's accused of helping former Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning break into a Pentagon computer. The charge is not related to the leak of Democratic Party and Hillary Clinton campaign emails in 2016, but she says Assange
has to answer for what he has done, at least as it's been charged.
She was at an event in New York City there. Former Obama White House counsel Greg Craig is charged with lying and covering up work on behalf of the Ukrainian government. He put out a video statement saying,
"This prosecution is unprecedented and unjustified. I am confident that both the judge and the jury will agree with me."
The case came out of the special counsel Russia election meddling investigation. Craig has his first court appearance in D.C. this afternoon. This is Fox News.
Your home is important. That's why Geico helps make it easy to save on homeowners insurance. Because home is more than just a place. Home is where you have a cute little reading nook for those rainy days when you want to curl up with a good book, but you don't even read, so you just sit in there during thunderstorms and scroll through memes on your phone and laugh in the darkness. The Geico Insurance Agency could help protect the dark, meme-filled corner you call home. Call Geico and see how easy it is to switch and save on homeowners insurance.
Your call will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for holding. How may I assist you?
We were just broken into, and we need a home security system.
Oh, sorry, wrong department. Please hold.
The best home security isn't hard to get. With Simply Safe, you can get comprehensive, professionally monitored home security online without the hold time or runaround. Order now, and in a few days, be protected 24/7.
Go right now to simplysafe.com/radio.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. 3 Marion County teachers are on unpaid leave after allegations that they failed to keep one of their special needs students safe. 3 naked women were seen at a rest stop on I-75 near Wesley Chapel and led Highway Patrol troopers on a high-speed chase. Governor Ron DeSantis announced that he would make voting ballots in Florida bilingual. Volusia County deputies fatally shot a carjacking suspect who shot and grazed the head of a sheriff's sergeant near DeLand. A 90-year-old Jacksonville woman who took home $278 million from a winning Powerball ticket 6 years ago is suing her son and his financial advisors, claiming the money was put into low-return investments. Winter Park police hope to use the tracking capacity of a Disney World Magic Band to catch a burglar. A photo was released by the agency showing the man firing a toy weapon at a Buzz Lightyear ride in Disney World, but hours later the agency tweeted that the man in the image was not involved in any burglary and apologized. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Plenty of sunshine on this Friday and warm, but there may be a shower in spots along the coast during the morning hours. The high 84 at the coast, 90 inland. Partly cloudy Friday night, low 65 inland, low 70s along the coast. Times of clouds Saturday, there can be a morning shower along the coast. A high about 84 at the coast, 90 inland. And on Sunday, partly sunny, breezy, and quite warm. Highs in the mid-80s at the coast, 91 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Have you seen all the color popping out at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala? If not, you owe yourself a trip for sure this week. One great example, a super selection of Gerber daisies, regularly $4.99, they're just $2.99. And colorful annuals, including begonias, marigolds, periwinkles, celosia, zinnias, and more. You can get a giant flat of 18 of these for just $19.99. For Easter, there's a huge selection of budded and blooming daylilies. They're gorgeous in peach, yellow, red, and gold. You get 6 of these beauties for just $35.99. There's a wonderful tree sale, too. Buy one at Bob's super low price and get a second one just like it for half price. Check the ad, go to bobwinescameliagardens.net, and then get on over to Southeast 38th Street, daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming place since 1952.
America's built and based on liberties and freedoms. Liberty HealthShare brings that to healthcare. The liberty of choosing your own doctor. The liberty of choosing your own hospital. Liberty HealthShare makes healthcare affordable to millions of Americans. Light your liberty, starting at $199 for a single, $399 for a couple. And no matter how big the family, only $529. That's $529 for the entire family. To find out how you can save, go to lightyourliberty.com. That's lightyourliberty.com.
Hepatitis A cases are increasing in Marion County. Vaccination is the best form of protection to prevent yourself from getting the virus. Get your free hepatitis A vaccination on Saturday, April 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Department of Health's drive-through vaccination clinic. Find out more by calling 352-629-0137.
All right, thank you. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Just take a moment. Just take a moment. Look at that beautiful day out there, huh? You got a beautiful place to live in, don't you?
It is gorgeous.
Look at that beautiful place. I love palm trees. Palm trees are an amazing thing.
Yeah.
It's only a small part of the world that has palm trees, right?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So we happen to live in one of those places, right?
Yeah, we do.
Now the Southwest, they have, I know they have palm trees in the Southwest too, but they have the... the Joshua tree, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a kind of a cool-looking tree. but it's not as majestic as the palm. Look at that big, tall, big-headed thing out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it's really awesome.
But the Joshua tree has a cool name. I'll say that.
They do.
There you go. There's what you have, Mr. Joshua Tree. You have a better name. Palm tree sounds, but the palm tree is more majestic.
Yes, it is.
Competing trees competing. All right, the phone lines are open if you want to call in and tell us what's going on in your world. What's going on in our world? Tonight we're doing the Student Media Festival.
Yep.
I think this is the 17th year we've done it or something like that.
Yeah, we've done it every year except the very first year.
So this is the evening that the students in Marion County who submitted videos to be judged. We'll find out if they won. Robin and I are presenters at the event, and we will read whatever they give us to read.
Yeah.
and then the kids come up and they get excited, and they feel good about what they did. I always feel bad because somebody loses. When somebody wins, that means somebody else didn't win, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of the way the world is, right? There's no other way to do it. If you did it any other way, then there would be no reason to try to excel. Excel? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, right?
And it's at 7 p.m. tonight at the Marion Technical Institute. It's free. It's open to the public, and it is the 18th annual Marion County Student Media Festival. Like you said, we've been doing it for 17 years, judging and presenting. So we do both things. We just don't present. And you can see it, and it will be broadcast live on the Marion Education Channel.
Yeah.
It will replay every Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 2 p.m. throughout April.
Yeah, I hate that part.
I know. I don't look at myself.
Oh, man.
I'm a box. That's
every
what
year.
I am when I'm
every
on stage.
year.
I'm
going to lose weight for this event. Every year, Robin.
And Paige Beck is the host.
She's going to be there again? Good.
From WCJB TV 20. She is so cool. She's an Edward R. Murrow award-winning journalist, and she was voted the Gainesville Sun top TV personality by their readers. So this is pretty amazing. Super event. Students, congratulations.
Tomorrow we're reading to some children. This is another big event, right? Well, it's not that big, but it's another event, right?
Yeah, but it is kind of
huge
big
for us
when you think about it.
Why? Why is it big?
It's the 3rd annual Superintendent's Literacy Festival.
Heidi Mayer is really good at encouraging reading, and every time I turn around, I find something else that gives me evidence that she is absolutely right. Reading to children is amazingly important, and it's not me saying it. I'm just repeating what other people say. So what time is that thing public tomorrow too?
Yep, it's public. It's free. Begins at 9 a.m. at Citizen Circle behind Ocala City Hall. It runs until 1 p.m.
We better rehearse.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta read. How do you say it? Babar? How do you say the name of the elephant?
I don't know. I've heard Babar and I've heard Babar, so I've heard 2 different pronunciations. So.
Oh my gosh, I gotta learn how to say the elephant's name. Okay.
I do want to say thank you to Kamari Gibson, an 8th grade student at Howard Middle School. Every year there is a theme for the Literacy Festival, and Kamari came up with the theme this year called Traveling Through Time. So this is cool.
There you go.
Really, really nice. There are going to be more than 70 booths of showcasing local schools and organizations that offer activities for children. So it's more than reading. It's all encompassing for the well-being of your child.
So we're reading 3 books. Let's see how this fits into the category. Okay.
30 minutes.
So we got Frozen. This is the story that Disney uses. It's based on what story is that based on?
I can't remember. I just know it's called Frozen.
It's Frozen. Okay, but traveling through time because it takes place in another time, right?
Right,
okay.
Exactly.
Babar or Babar. I gotta find out how to pronounce that elephant's name.
Yeah, me too.
Anybody know? So anyway,
we'll get 2 different answers. If people call in, they'll give us 2 different answers.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. I'm gonna have to go to Google. Google always
ask
knows.
Your lady, the one with the attitude, on your phone.
What?
Your Siri person.
Oh, that lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When you ask her, she has an attitude.
Let me ask my Siri lady. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
All right. Siri, how do you say Babar? Okay, let's see what she says. Come on.
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you say Babar cancer signs.
I didn't say anything about cancer signs.
No. See,
but she did say Babar.
Yeah, she did.
But okay. Siri, how do you say Babar the elephant? Come on.
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you say Babar the elephant.
Let me say it your way. Let me say it your way.
Okay.
Siri, how do you say Babar the elephant? Let's see what she says. Come on. Come on, lady. She's thinking. The little line is going back and forth. Come on.
It's because she's hearing you chat.
Here we go. Come on.
Here's what I found on the web for how do you say Babar.
Oh, come on.
She's got the
She's
attitude.
just repeating it any way I say it.
I know. And she does different things to you, too. She says, oh, come on, Larry. Sometimes
she does say my name. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, she does.
All right. Let's go to the thing here. The Travago guy. You know the Travago guy? He's a good-looking guy, right?
Yeah.
And his name is Timothy Williams. He was arrested for driving intoxicated.
Oh, my gosh.
In Houston. His mugshot looks...
Oh.
He's a good-looking guy. Even his mugshot is a good-looking guy.
Well, he's a TV personality. He's got to keep up.
Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, these guys, they strive so hard to be successful, and then they do something stupid.
A Pentagon policy set to go into effect today bars from service anyone requiring treatment for dissatisfaction with their gender identity.
Oh.
Implementation of the policy concerning the medical condition known as gender dysphoria was pushed by President Donald Trump and blasted by Democrats, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who said the policy had no place in our country. I don't have gender dysphoria. I am happy with my gender.
Me too.
But I do have financial dysphoria. I'm not happy with my finances. Can I have some kind of a ruling for me, please? Thank you very much.
There you go.
Sweeping gun laws that outlaw military-style weapons took effect in New Zealand today in the wake of the mass shooting of 2 mosques last month that left 50 people dead and dozens wounded.
That's horrible.
Let's hope that country sees changes for the better because of their decisions. It's
terrorism.
Not likely to happen here, but we need to figure out something different for ourselves. Prosecutors in Sweden were considering reopening an investigation into a rape allegation against WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, who was dramatically arrested yesterday in London's Ecuadorian embassy. He is now facing the fiddler. What did they say, facing the fiddler? Is that an expression? Or did I just make that up?
No, that's right.
Facing the fiddler.
He faces the fiddler.
What does that mean, facing the fiddler?
I'm not sure. The devil went down to Georgia. That song, that's probably what it means.
Today is Friday. We're allowed to be silly songs. Okay.
Yeah, but they finally got how can you live in an embassy for 7 years? I mean, how can you live in there for 7 years? Who brings in your food and your clothing and your hygiene stuff and everything? I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, do they have a Walmart or something in there where people don't got to go outside?
A Walmart.
How can you live for 7 years in an embassy?
Let's see. Get in line. Starting today, Samsung will be sending out invitations to those who have signed up on its website expressing interest in the Fold, the Galaxy Fold phone. After receiving the invitations, those interested in purchasing one of the foldable phones will be able to reserve their place in a virtual line. A virtual line!
I love that.
Granting them the ability to be one of the first to buy the phone/tablet hybrid when the actual pre-order begins April 15th. Wait a minute. We can make virtual lines? Why don't we do this at the theme parks? Why do we have real lines if we can make virtual lines?
Yeah, exactly.
I could be in a virtual line.
For 6 hours waiting.
Right. Meanwhile, going around doing other stuff.
Exactly.
Right? And then they say, Larry, it's your turn. Get here in 10 minutes. You got it. I'm there.
There you go.
I could do this.
Sure.
There's your answer, Mr. Disney.
Now, do they spell the word fold P-H-O-L-D to be clever? The fold phone?
They did not, Robin.
Well, what's the matter with them?
Because that would be P-hold. Nobody would be pronouncing it fold.
Oh, okay.
Everybody would say, what kind of phone you got? Oh, I got the P-hold. That's fold. Fold! There's no F in there. No. PH is pronounced foof.
That's right, unless it's in phone, then it's P-H-O.
Or fat.
There you go.
P-H-A-T, remember?
That's right, that's cool. That is cool.
An Orange County Sheriff's deputy shot a man yesterday who the sheriff said was waving a fake gun in the air at an intersection near Azalea Park.
Gosh.
Sheriff John Mina said deputies were called around 3:45 in the afternoon. The man is okay. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, but what's the matter with him? I mean, what was he doing? Intentionally looking for a lawsuit?
So a home was broken into somewhere in the Orlando area, specifically in the Winter Park area.
Okay. I like Winter Park.
I think it was Winter Park. Let me make sure I have the right city here.
Winter Park is very artsy.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong story.
They have cool tables and chairs on the streets, and it's bricked off. It's really a nice artsy area.
All right, here's that story. Okay. Yeah, I think it was Winter Park. Okay, so a home was broken into in the Winter Park area, or in Winter Park. And one of the things that was stolen was a magic band from Disney World. So, one of the police officers in the police department there said, you know what you can do? You can track that. And so they went to Disney and said, hey, somebody in your park has a magic band. Mm-hmm. Somehow they figured out it was this guy.
Really? He actually used it.
Kind of an obese-looking guy. Kind of just a little funny, fun-looking guy. I don't mean funny-looking. I mean fun-looking. Look, he was having fun. He was all dressed for Disney. They had a photo of him. They were spreading around on Twitter. It showed him with a toy weapon at the Buzz Lightyear ride. He was shooting things. That's what you're supposed to do in that ride.
Right.
He was shooting things, but they showed him with that weapon. Turns out it wasn't him. Turns out that guy was just a guest.
Oh.
He just went to Disney World. Next thing you know, his picture's being shown all over Twitter.
Lawsuit.
So the agency has apologized, Robin.
Yeah.
They say, oh, we are so sorry.
Yeah.
We are so sorry. We thought you were the guy. we thought you were the guy with the wristband.
Wow.
We figured you stole. Don't you need a fingerprint and the wristband in order to get into the park?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Joe will have to answer that one.
Yeah, but that's what I thought.
I mean, maybe once you're in, you can use it for whatever.
Yeah.
To buy food, whatever. But to get in, you need two things: the band and the fingerprint, right?
Right. Exactly.
Or the face. Don't you need the face? Like, didn't you have to show your face when you went?
I think so.
Yeah, facial record. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This technology is getting crazy.
Dr. Heidi Mayer, whom we love, is the superintendent of Marion County Public Schools, as you know. Mm-hmm. And she has recommended that 3 teachers be fired from their jobs. They are now on unpaid leave. They will be making an appeal to the Marion County School Board to make their case. There's a video that is not made public, but apparently there is a video that shows that the 3 teachers were not intervening when an 8-year-old third grader with special needs was banging her or his head. I don't even know if the 8-year-old is a boy or a girl. I'm not sure.
Oh, and they didn't stop the child.
Apparently they didn't step in. Yeah.
What a shame.
So there you go.
What's the matter with you? No, the video speaks for itself. That's it. Video speaks for itself. We don't need those kind of teachers.
All right, this next story I'm going to cut out and put into a folder. I have a folder called Where Was I When This Happened? Okay. Witnesses say 3 naked women were at a rest stop on I-75.
There you go.
Where was I? Why doesn't this happen when I'm anywhere?
Which rest stop was it?
In Wesley Chapel.
Oh, well.
Not that I'm ever down that way. Very rarely am I ever down there. But anyway, so more than one person called 911 or whatever and said, hey, there's 3 naked ladies here. And so when the police arrived, they saw the police car, of course, and they got into their Nissan Sentra and left.
There you go. That's a good ad for Nissan.
And police decided to follow, and they did. These ladies didn't turn out to be really nice, though, Robin. They led these patrolmen on a high-speed pursuit down State Road 54. They were later tracked to the gas station they went to.
Were they naked? Still naked?
Did
in
not.
The car?
No, I think I saw.
As they were driving.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, so the driver tried to run over one of the troopers. Another one tried to attack with a baseball bat.
Oh my God!
The police were able to stop the car. By the way, So I kind of jumped ahead to the end of the story because at the gas station they took off again. That's when police chased them again, and they were able to do that maneuver, where they pop the back of the car with the front of their car.
Right.
And the white car the girls were in hit a highway, one of those guardrail things.
Yeah.
And so their car was a mess, and the police pushed in the driver's side window with his foot. I saw him pushed it in with his foot.
Good for him.
He must have spark plugs on the bottom of his soles.
I think so.
So anyway, they got the ladies in.
Good for him. Wasn't even a full moon either. Boy, those
It
women.
was at the rest stop.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. The governor wants the ballots in 2020 to be in English and in Spanish, or have a Spanish version available. Don't sigh, Robin. It's a good idea.
I'm sorry.
It's a good idea, really. You got people living here who speak Spanish. They should be able to know, especially in the amendments and things like that you have to read.
You're right. You're right. They should have
I understand
know.
your opinion that if you're living here, you should make an effort to learn English. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
But some of them just got here from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's right.
It takes a while to learn to assimilate into a new language.
Yeah. So then, what about all the other people that speak all the other languages?
Well, it says here, that's an interesting question. 46 counties do have different requirements to accommodate voters who speak other languages.
Well, good.
So 46 of the 67 counties in the state already have something in place for anybody. I guess it depends. Doesn't matter what you speak. They'll have something for you.
Yeah.
In today's day and age of technology, we should be able to make that happen pretty on this, on the fly.
Exactly. Yep.
We should be able to say, just print up a Chinese version,
Yeah, when it pops out of the computer, that's a good idea. So that, the workers, all they got to do is push a button, and this is English, this is Spanish, this is Chinese. Yeah, that is a good idea.
The next story is one story. I just feel bad for the mom and the son. The mom is 90 years old. I don't know how old the son is, but you can imagine he's probably 70 or so. Okay.
Yeah.
So she won when she was, when did she win this? She won $278 million in a Powerball drawing.
Wow.
A few years ago in her 80s. She was in her 80s when she won it. Okay. And her son is in charge. He's got what they call power of attorney.
Yeah, okay.
So he has invested her money in CDs. CDs don't pay that much.
No, they don't.
But if you have $278 million, it's probably doing pretty good for you, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, she is suing him, claiming the money was put into low return investments. Well, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, the low return investments. Anyway, so,
What's the matter with him?
The son says that there's no basis for the lawsuit because investments didn't grow the way his mother preferred, and the value of the investments never decreased. So the investment money is still in there. It just didn't grow as quickly as she hoped it would. But why would you even care? But she's 90, so you never know. Maybe there's a little bit of, the confusion or whatever going on with her. So I feel bad for both of them in this case.
Or maybe she wanted to invest part of it somewhere else. Maybe she's still got all of her faculties. Sort of.
Maybe. But at the same time, this is one of those cases where we need a good judge like Judge McCune, somebody who can think clearly and somebody who's got a compassion for people,
Yeah.
And can really see the real story here and maybe have a discussion with both of them.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what's necessary on this particular one.
I think so. You always put good perspectives on things.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Happy Friday, guys.
That's what I was going to say. Happy Friday. Hi, Hugh.
Thank God it's Friday, I guess. I don't know. I always, of course, when you retire like I am, every day is like a Friday or Saturday. You only know with racing and football that it's Sunday. Other than that, every day is the same.
Except we're not on the air on Saturday and Sunday.
That's right.
That's right. You're not. See, I just wanted to say how spectacular that heavy rocket launch was yesterday, although we had too many clouds looking towards that direction, so I couldn't see it but on TV. But it was amazing that all three booster rockets came back to Earth exactly where they were supposed to. To me, that's just so amazing,
That's an amazing part. I'm a little confused why they call it a heavy rocket, because they're all heavy.
Well, this is supposed to be the heaviest, I guess.
I don't know, but it's kind of a funny name, isn't it? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm impressed by the ability for the boosters to land.
Yeah, I guess our future to Mars and everything else is going to be more or less on that type of rocket or that rocket itself. So down the line a few years or even maybe sooner, we'll probably be going a little further out in space, which I just hope I live long enough to see us go to Mars, but I don't know. I might get there before the rocket does.
Yeah, you might. You never know.
Okay, you guys. Have a good day, you guys. Thanks.
Funny. I actually was looking at something on YouTube. Who knows if these things are true? That there's a different technology that'll get us to Mars. Not the technology we have today, but something they're working on to, I guess, to catapult. Once it gets into the weightlessness of space, it can push it through.
Yeah.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Hey.
It's David, the traffic man.
Hiya, David, the traffic man. How you doing?
David.
Terrific. It's Babar. It's always been Babar to me.
Babar. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
So
yes.
3 different ways.
And anyone else is incorrect.
I love that. Where are you today?
Yeah, what are you counting today?
I'm on 301. I'm getting ready to pick up a class light, which records the size of the vehicle and the speed they're going.
Oh
and I'm just south of Reddick. I'm just south of Reddick, getting ready to get out and pick this hose up.
All right. Are you wearing your sunscreen?
No, I should, because I've had basal cells, so I should. My wife always says I should, but it's still early. That's later in the day you got to worry about. But in the afternoon is the worst.
All right, so Babar. We got Babar, and Babar.
Yeah.
We got 3 of them.
It's Babar. Everybody else is wrong.
I love this guy.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Hey, you too. Thank you, David.
You too.
Appreciate the call.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. So maybe tomorrow, maybe just like every time we read it, we'll just pronounce it differently.
Okay. There you go. That would be fun. And then at the end, we're giving away the books, correct?
Correct. We are giving away the books.
We certainly are. 3 lucky students will get.
Let's see. The moon mission that Israel was involved in apparently didn't work out. The lander crashed on the moon.
Oh, my.
3 children were reported missing by Marion County authorities yesterday. They are okay.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know that whole story, by the way. I'm not so sure what's going on. Here's the story I want to ask Jim George about. Scuba divers use sign language because there are dead zones for radio signals. The law of physics prevents radio signals from penetrating materials like water, soil, and stone. And that has been a frustrating limitation of modern wireless communication. But now the Department of Energy's SLAC National Accelerator Laboratory might have a solution.
Oh, okay.
A 4-inch tall, pocket-sized antenna that emits a very low-frequency radiation. It says, unlike radio waves, which are used for radio broadcasts, like the one you're hearing us on,
okay,
VLF radiation wavelengths can travel thousands of miles beyond the horizon and hundreds of feet through the ground and water.
Wow, VLF. I've not heard of that. I'm going to have to look that up and investigate it.
Yeah, something new. We'll bring that up to Jim when he's in the studio.
VLF. That is so cool.
I think we're here. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to The Source. WOCA. Babar. All right. I'll look it up during the break. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. The U.S. wants him, but in Britain, some pressure to prevent the founder of WikiLeaks from being extradited.
Julian Assange is not being pursued to protect U.S. national security. He is being pursued because he has exposed wrongdoing.
British lawmaker Diane Abbott. Backers call Assange a whistleblower. Some critics say his leaking of classified information risked millions of lives. Assange's defense getting a chance to make their case against deportation investigation.
May the 2nd, as things stand at the moment, that does appear to be the likely fate of Julian Assange.
Lisa Holland with Sky News. A spring snowstorm triggering a state of emergency in Minnesota, where flooding is also creating dangerous conditions across the region.
We've already had reports, though, of some areas over 20 inches of snow across South Dakota.
Mark Chenard with the National Weather Service. This is Fox News.
Your home is important. That's why Geico helps make it easy to save on homeowners insurance. Because home is more than just a place. Home is where you have a cute little reading nook for those rainy days when you want to curl up with a good book, but you don't even read, so you just sit in there during thunderstorms and scroll through memes on your phone and laugh in the darkness. The Geico Insurance Agency could help protect the dark, meme-filled corner you call home. Call Geico and see how easy it is to switch and save on homeowners insurance.
Your call will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for holding. How may I assist you?
We were just broken into, and we need a home security system.
Oh, sorry, wrong department. Please hold.
The best home security isn't hard to get. With Simply Safe, you can get comprehensive, professionally monitored home security online without the hold time or runaround. Order now, and in a few days, be protected 24/7.
Go right now to simplysafe.com/radio.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. 3 Marion County teachers are on unpaid leave after allegations that they failed to keep one of their special needs students safe. 3 naked women were seen at a rest stop on I-75 near Wesley Chapel and led Highway Patrol troopers on a high-speed chase. Governor Ron DeSantis announced that he would make voting ballots in Florida bilingual. Volusia County deputies fatally shot a carjacking suspect